Just wait a second, my bad. I gotta do something. Let me make sure the mic's working. Okay. Hello, everybody. The Canadian Sports Network is here for a GHL Classic. The Toronto Titans are facing the Seattle Firebirds. These two teams are bottom of the league in power rankings. They are the worst teams in the GHL right now. Both of them looking for their first win of the year. At the draw, we got Aho and Drury. Puck is won by Drury. Oh, we got the cameras fucked. My bad. I'll fix that real quick, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, yeah. No, not here. Here. There we go. Sorry about this. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Okay. Aho intercepts the puck and passes it to, I think that's Olofsson. Yep, that is. He tries to shoot, but it gets intercepted by Fabro. Over to Nylander. Nylander brings it in. He passes it to Drury. Drury shot, save. Drury now along the boards. It's won by over to Aho. Aho passes it to Dunn. Dunn brings it in. Dunn has help. He shoots himself, and it just gets hit by the Toronto defender. Big hit there. Wow. As Aho picks it back up. Passes it Dunn. Dunn shot. Gets blocked in traffic. Suter now passes it over to Nylander. Nylander brings it in as a failed hit there. Over to Suter. I don't know. Saved by Giannoni. Good save there. 2 shots on net so far for Toronto. So the game starts. Malgin and Slinger at the draw. It is won by Malgin as he gets it over to Giordano. Giordano to Gudis, and it's a penalty for Toronto. Over to Gudis, shot. Backhander. Not a smart move there. But it's going to be a power play early in the game for Seattle as Cole Slinger just interferes, hits Malgin down to the ground. You don't do that in hockey. Slinger is not happy with that. At the draw. It's going to be won by Toronto as Chatfield dumps it, but it gets picked up by Gudis in the neutral zone. Chatfield now picks it up, and he tries to dump it, but it gets to Dumas. He tries to pass it to Giordano to Malgin. Down along the boards. All the way over to Martone. To Malgin. Malgin loses it, gets it to Gudis, though. To Giordano. Giordano tries to pass the middle, gets intercepted. And that's a penalty for Seattle. It's going to be a 4-on-4 shot. Save, Giannoni. It's a hooking call for Jordan Dumas. Let's see. Yeah, that is the good call. That is the right call there. That was clearly hooking. It's going to be a 4-on-4 for a minute. And then Toronto's going to go to power play. Ritchie and Drury at the draw. 4-on-4. It's won by Drury. Over to O'Connor. O'Connor tries to pass it to Chatfield. Chatfield to Drury. Drury tries to shoot, but there's 2 people there. Porter Martone passes it, but it's a really weak pass, but he does get it. And he dumps it in the Toronto zone. Chatfield now with possession behind the net. Over to Drury. Drury gets hit there, dumps it. It's caught by Seattle. Toronto keeps it in zone. Kiviranta tries to keep it in zone. They do keep it in zone. Over to Dahan. Dahan along the boards to Robinson. Shot. Save. Seattle dump it there. The power play is over. Seattle only has one shot so far, but Kiwi Ranta now brings it in. Hit there. Murray gets it to Cowan. Easton Cowan gets it in. He's going to go for the shot, or is he going to pass? He passes in front of the net. Shot. Saved. As Kylington passes to Drury, who has no energy. Over to Robinson. Robinson's going to try to shoot there. That's an easy save. Vince Dunn now brings it but himself. He's going to pass it to Cowan. Cowan's shot. It's blocked. It's done to Aho. Aho passes to Dunn. Dunn slapper save. I believe Wedgwood? Yep, Wedgwood. Dahan now has it. He's going to get it all the way to Kiwi Ranta, but he has no energy. He's going to still try to get the shot off, but it gets blocked by Dunn. Dunn gets it over to Olofsson. Olofsson brings it into the offensive zone. He's going to try to get a pass. No, he gets poke checked. Poke checked again. Olofsson keeps possession, and then it gets intercepted by Drury. Kiwi Ranta now. He's going to bring it in with no energy. He's still on the ice. He goes for the shot. It's an easy save for Giannone. Simple routine save there. It's won by Toronto. Suter gets hit along the boards, but he keeps possession. That goes out of play. What? My bad there. Barlow now. Barlow brings it in. He tries to shoot, but he just doesn't have anything there. As Fabro now takes it out of the defensive zone and into the offensive zone. Passes it to Barron. Barron shot off the post. Not a good shot there. As now the other way. Easy save for Wedgwood. As it's won by Seattle. Over to Murray, to Olofsson. Olofsson tries to make a move. They got intercepted by again. But they get it back. There's nothing there. Oliver now. Who gets it? Toronto wins the puck battle. As Corrali now brings it into the offensive zone. He has help. He can't get the pass off though. But Oliver does get it back. But he gets hit there by, I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to butcher names. But Olofsson now. Over to Eberle. Eberle's going to bring it in. But he's faster, number 7. Corrali. Now to Oliver. Oliver gets hit there. Murray to Eberle. Seattle is going to bring it. Tries to pass it, but McGinn intercepts it. As Suter now tries to pass it. Gets intercepted again, but he gets it back. Slinger's shot goes wide. As that's going to end the period, that last shot. It is tied 0-0. So far, Toronto, I feel like, has been the more offensive team, but they just haven't. No one's really done anything. No one's gotten any quality shots, besides the one that went off the post. I think that was the only quality shot. It's gonna be Drury and Aho at the draw. Puck is won by Seattle. Vince Dunn gets it over to Olofsson, and he gets bodied there, and that's offside. Wow. A lot just happened there. I'm not gonna lie. Aho and Drury at the draw again. It's gonna be won by Toronto, it looks like. Robinson. Robinson tries to bring it in. He passes it to Drury. Drury shot saved Giannone. Good glove stop from Giannone, as he's proven that he is the #1 goaltender, or he's trying to. I don't know who his competition is, but he's clearly #1. As Aho and Drury again, it's won by Toronto. Over to Suter to Fabro. Fabro gets the shot off. Giannone save. Aho and Drury at the draw. Seattle win the draw. As Vince Dunn now has it, passes it to Olofsson. Olofsson, he finds Eberle. Eberle's shot goes, easy save. Aho tries to pass it, but it goes out of into the neutral zone. Olofsson gets it to Dunn. Dunn gets tripped there as Eberle goes for the shot, gets blocked by Suter. That's going to be another power play for Seattle as Robinson trips him. Can't do that in hockey. It's going to be a 5-on-4 for Seattle as Eric Robinson is on the bench or in the box. He does not look happy there. Got Dennis Malgin, Ryan McLeod at the draw. It's won by, looks like Seattle. Shot that goes in the corner. As looks like it gets dumped down into the Seattle zone. Giordano now in front of the net. Passes it to Dubé. Dubé gets hit there, but he does dump it. As Chatfield has possession, he's probably going to dump it. Yes, he is. Gets over to him. As Martone gets it on the breakaway. Save, Wedgwood. It's Sillinger. Oh, I've been saying that wrong. My bad. Sillinger at the draw. And Malgin. It's won by Seattle as Dubé passes it to Martone. Good shot there. Toronto dumps it, but it gets it back to Martone. Over to Malgin. Giordano passes it to Martone. Martone shot. Save, Wedgwood. A lot of saves today. Seattle's still on the power play for another 41 seconds. They win the draw over to Dubé. To Gudis. To Martone. Martone tries to shoot in traffic. Not a smart play there. As Seattle get it back over to Malgin. Malgin passes it to Martone. Martone passes it. Shot. Gets blocked again. Malgin behind the net. He's going to look for Dubé, I think. Wedgwood gets the save there. I'll fix that. There's an issue with my thing. At the draw, Aho is good. Is Seattle gonna win it? Yes, they do. Aho gets it over to Larson to Dunn. Dunn's shot gets saved by Wedgwood into the corner as DeHaan picks it up, passes it to Robinson. It's a 1-on-1. He shot. Easy save for Giannone there. We got a face off here. Hits are fairly even here as Aho and Sillinger at the draw. It's going to be won by Seattle as Vince Dunn gets it over to Olofsson. Olofsson tries to get it. He gets it to Eberle. Eberle gets poke checked by the Toronto defenseman, I believe O'Connor. Kiviranta passes to Suter. Over to Sillinger. Sillinger tries to bring it in. He has help. Over to Fabro. Shot goes wide. What? This is not, my bad. I'm still struggling. I'm not that good of a commentator. Aho now goes the other way. He has help. Passes to Dunn. Dunn behind the net. Gets it to Eberle. Eberle shot. Saves by Wedgwood. Sillinger passes to Suter. Suter over to Fabro. Fabro's shot gets blocked by Dunn. It's Dunn now. Gets it over to Cowan. Cowan brings it in. He gets bodied, but gets it to Russell. And Russell shoots it off of Suter. It goes to the corner. Corrali does not win it. It goes to Seattle. He passes it over to Murray. To McQueen. Shot. Goes wide. As McGinn has the puck. Passes it to Oliver. Oliver shot. Almost. But easy save. Over to McQueen now. Murray brings it in. Gets bodied there almost. It's Chatfield over to Corrali. Corrali tries to get a shot. Gets blocked by Lawrenson. As Russell now. Russell steps into the zone. He tries to pass. No, he doesn't. He just gets hit there. As Barron gets possession. And that's a penalty For Seattle, it's going to be a power play for Toronto, but they're still going to try to get a shot. Giannone, routine save there, though. Patrick Russell. Just, you can't do that. Can't do that in hockey. That's a very good call there. That's not something you don't cross-check like that. Denoisers, I don't know. But it's won by Toronto, it looks like. Kiviranta passes to Kylington, over to Sillinger, to Robinson, back to Sillinger, in front of the net. Gets body checked. His Drury, in front of the net, save. Robinson now. Robinson tries to find a pass. He passes it to Shot, just goes above. He gets hit, though. Seattle regained possession. He tries to dump it. He gets hit. He does dump it, though. And Toronto, he misses that there as Kylington picks it up. Over to Robinson. He brings it all the way down to, I don't know, Kiviranta. I think Sillinger shot, save. Tries to go for rebound, but Giannone covers that up. Roger McQueen, I believe. And Drury. Seattle win the draw. And they dump it. He gets hit there by the puck, and Aho has a chance to get short-hander. Almost gets the rebound. Larson over to him. Gets saved. As Seattle has kind of turned this into like they have just ruined the power play for Toronto as they turned it into a. This is a very good penalty kill shot save. I don't know what I'm saying. My bad. Over to Russell. Russell gets hit, though. He gets it back. Over to McQueen. McQueen gets the shot. Wedgwood. Did struggle a little there. That's right. At the draw. It's won by Toronto as DeHaan gets it up to Barron. Barron brings it in. He does not get hit there. He has a good chance there. Pass it to McLeod. McLeod's shot goes saved. Down to the defenseman. Over to him. Shot scores! I cannot say that. Urho Vakanainen. A shot from the circle. Basically from the face-off. A good shot there. Finally gets it past. It's 1-0 Toronto. I'm not good with names. As that is a good goal there. 1-0 for Toronto now. Finally break the tie. Toronto wins the draw. DeHaan. Over to oh my god. Eberle over to Olofsson. Shot goes wide. Wedgwood gets the puck. Covers it. Is that Darude Sandstorm playing? Damn right it is. Malgin and McLeod. It's won by Seattle. Seattle gets it down over to Larson. Over to Dunn. Dunn gets a slapper shot. Scores! Vince Dunn. The one-timer to tie the game from Parter Martone and Adam Larson. A slapper to equalize it. Wedgwood just can't get it. The alternate captain there. Good save. Or good score. This is now tied again. A good equalizer from Dunn. Larson passes it to Dunn. Dunn tries to pass it, but Toronto hits him and intercepts it. Dying seconds of the period. What does Toronto do? They're just killing time. He's going to pass it to McLeod, but there's no time left. As a period, it is 1-1. A great 40 minutes so far. 2 goals this period. What does the third period have in store? Find out in 2 seconds, basically. Toronto's a lot more aggressive this game. Or this period. But Seattle, I feel like Seattle's had more quality. Toronto has been more offensive, but I feel like Seattle's shots have been more like quality shots. We'll see what happens with third period action on the Canadian Sports Network. Third period actions. It's going to be Aho and Drury again at the draw. Puck is won by Toronto as Suter gets it over to Nylander. Nylander has been very quiet this game. He tries to pass it, gets it behind the net, over to Drury. Drury tries to pass it, and it gets intercepted by Eberle. Eberle gets hit though, but he gets it back. Eberle passes it back to Larson, over to Dunn, to Aho. Aho to Eberle. Eberle shot save, Wedgwood. Drury. Aho. Puck is won by Toronto. Toronto, good pass over to Nylander. Nylander has a chance to do something. He's been very quiet this game. Robinson shot. Giannone save. You know, Nylander, we haven't said his name much so far. I feel like he's been very quiet. He hasn't been out, I feel like, a lot. Or if he has, he just hasn't done anything noticeable. Looks like Seattle wins the draw there, but Nylander intercepts it. Suter over to Drury. Drury gets hit. He picks it back up. Behind the net to Nylander. Drury. Save. It's Adam Larson now. Brings it in. Shot. Wedgwood gets the easy save there. I had to check something, my bad. Okay, I was just checking something. Don't worry about that. I was gonna check. Malgin and Sillinger at the draw. It's won by Toronto in their zone. Passes it to Sillinger. As bad pass there goes into the hands of Seattle. Radko Guzis gets it all the way to Ritchie, but gets hit. As Kiviranta picks it up, dumps it. Gets intercepted by Seattle. Malgin to Martone. Martone tries to pass it. He passes to Malgin. Malgin in front. Shot gets blocked by traffic. O'Connor. Over to Callington. Callington passes it to Chatfield. Chatfield. Shot gets blocked. Malgin has a chance to do something here. He tries to go behind the net. Passes it in front to Gudis. Gudis tries to shoot, but just runs out of room there as Chatfield hits him. Chatfield now brings it in. He just dumps it there. He gets hit. Gudis gets it over to Cowan. Cowan gets it to Russell. Russell brings it in. Gets it to Cowan. Cowan gets it behind the net. Over to Russell. Shot save. Wedgwood. That was a good chance. But nothing from that. Wedgwood makes the easy save. Toronto's been very physical this game. You can tell. You can tell they're trying to be more physical. Their game yesterday, it was not that good. It's won by Seattle. Seattle shot gets saved. Cowan in a fight on the boards. Gets to Russell. Russell in front of the net. Oh, McQueen. Shot. Save. Goes wide. Shot again. They're trying to get these blue line shots. As McQueen gets into Murray. Murray's shot gets blocked in traffic over Russell. He shot. Saved. It goes wide. Barron now. Trying to get rid of the pressure. He goes for the shot. Save. Lauritsen brings it through. Over to Cowan. Cowan passes it to Lauritsen. Lauritsen shot to save Wedgwood. Wedgwood was down for a second. Gets up fast. Tell he's tired as Corrali now tries to bring it. He brings it behind the net. Passes it to Oliver. Oliver in front to Fabro. Fabro can't get the shot off, but Oliver does. Giannone makes a save there. Shots are officially even at 22 to 22. 6 minutes left in the third. We might see overtime for the first time on the Canadian Sport Network. Larson gets it over to Dunn. Dunn brings it behind his net. No, he doesn't. He passes it to Eberle. Eberle gets hit there as Oliver intercepts that. Suter now. Suter passes to Corrali. Corrali slap shot gets saved. Sees that everyone's scoring slap shots and tries to do it himself. Aho now passes it to Olofsson. Olofsson shot Wedgwood. Save. Seattle pick it up. Over to Dunn. Dunn has a goal this game, but he can't do anything there. McGinn brings it in. Over to Drury. Drury shot. A weak shot there. Ginodi easily picks that up. At the draw, it's Malgin and Drury. Puck is won by Toronto. It's Chatfield. Over to Kylington. Full pressure for Toronto, but they might lose it. As Drury goes for the shot. Gets intercepted by Giordano. Malgin now brings it in. Passes to Richie. Richie shot. Save! Wedgwood. What a save there. Almost trickles in. But Wedgwood lays on the puck. Make sure it doesn't go in. Let's watch that again. Good. Almost trickles in. He lays down to make sure no one could get it, though. Good smart play there as it rings the post. Yep. Smart play there. Richie almost had that. Probably wanted to celebrate there, but nothing you can do there. He's pretty upset. Very important draw here. First line for Toronto, fourth line for Seattle. Seattle would almost win the draw, but Toronto picks it up. Like Kylington, pass it over to Drury. Drury gets it to Chatfield. Chatfield's gonna look for. Does he look for him? No. Gets to Robinson. Robinson in the middle goes wide. Colby Barlow. He's gonna get it to Denoyers. As he tries to pass it to Larson. Larson tries to slap, but it gets blocked. He shoots it again. It just goes wide. O'Connor now brings it in. He's going to pass it to Kylington. Shot saved. Toronto keep possession, though. Over to Chatfield. Chatfield slapper. Shot saved. There's O'Connor now. Over to Chatfield. Chatfield shot scores! To take the lead. Chatfield with the shot. Jalen Chatfield with the shot right in front of the net. And the game is no longer tied. Toronto, great chance there. Great chances. Great quality chances from Toronto. But what am I even saying? They finally get the second goal through and break the tie with like 30 seconds left in the period. At the draw, it's Aho and Sillinger. It's won by Toronto. Gets it over Suter to Kiviranta to Sillinger. Sillinger tries to shoot it, but it's blocked. It's Eberle. Passes it. Seattle bring it into the zone. Goalie pulled. Murray shot. Save Wedgwood. Wedgwood goes down for a second. He gets himself back up. As looks like Suter passes it to O'Connor. O'Connor to Kiviranta. Kiviranta goes for the empty net, just goes wide. Looks like Toronto will win 2-1. A very offensive game, from like a very good aggressive game from Toronto. Really won them this game, in my opinion. But this is Brennan Iserman with the Canadian Sport Network. This is GHL action. Toronto versus Seattle. Toronto get the dub, 2-1. If you like what you see, go check out the Canadian Sports Network on Instagram for quality content. Toronto wins. Goodbye.